Hello and welcome. I guess this is probably my first video that I am going to be putting up on YouTube at this point in time. But yeah, I'm basically just going to be playing and talking, there's been a lot of news recently, so I said I'll talk about it and that. Well, I guess the first bit of news that I've been looking up was, that actually popped up on my phone. Appy Gamer, fantastic little app for the phone. Keeps you up to date on all the news on different consoles, PC, all that. Not only that, but also keeps you up to date on technology news. So it can always tell when news things are coming out, specs, blah blah, that kind of stuff. It's pretty handy. But yes, yeah, I was looking up, or popped up was the lawsuit for Killzone 2 has been finally dropped. Or dismissed, or whatever. But, in my opinion, why would you allow something that idiotic to exist? They were suing them over something stupid like false advertisement that it wasn't 1080p. But, I don't get how that's a big fucking thing. It's HD, Sure enough, it's not complete 1080, but it was a stretch 720. But that's no reason to sue someone. A good reason to sue someone. You were in a hospital for to get your appendix removed, and you wake up without a kidney. That is a really good reason to sue someone. But false advertising, that's just stupid. Well, at least it's gone now. It's yeah. Well, that was first bit of news that came to mind. I still don't get it. False advertisement. There's major false advertisement, as in this cream will completely grow your hair back, and it doesn't. That's complete false advertisement. But saying, oh, this is HD, and it's just not completely the HD you want. Oh my god, absolute horseshit. That's it. Hands out horseshit. There's actually one or two other things I want to talk about before I get to this huge section at the end, which I'm probably going to rant and absolutely just go mad about. And I think most of you have already heard about it. Yeah, one of the bits I would like to talk about actually is what's going on right now actually is the Global StarCraft 2 Season 2 has just started. I don't play as much, but I do enjoy watching it. See the strategists and all that is actually quite amazing. It's like League of Legends. I try and play it, but I just haven't gotten around to it properly, and I don't have a PC or a laptop that's capable of running it without any major lag, which just is what I really want. I want to be able to play it smoothly and all that, but hopefully I shall be building one as soon as I can. But yeah, that's a whole other story. I might even throw up a video of me attempting to build this thing. That would be quite funny, in my opinion. Actually, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to throw it up. And then just have everyone laugh. But, yeah, that's a major bit that was up. And there was one more thing, actually. Oh, god damn it, what was it? Oh, yeah. PS4 sales hit the 2 million milestone in UK. I have to admit, I'm not prejudiced on gaming consoles. I'll play anything, any platform, any game. I will give it a shot. And even one of my favorite games ever is for the GameCube. One of my favorite consoles ever. I had Sega Megas, all this, ancient gaming. But yeah, Xbox One seems to have dropped quite a bit. They had this huge hype, and it just sort of disappeared after a while. PS4 seems to be holding the market quite steadily. And even as I'm not too sure if it's confirmed, but there were rumors that the new Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is going to be PS4, ran on PS4s instead of Xbox Ones in tournament style. And all the DLC I think is going to be out on PS4 first, which I think is a first ever. Like, for as long as I can remember, Call of Duty and Xbox have gone hand in hand. Like, there's been no ifs, buts, and nothings. It was Call of Duty on Xbox. Even in the advertising, it was Call of Duty powered by Xbox. But yeah, like it's nice to see them that they've. To be honest, I don't think I even wanted like exclusively for PS4. Like I don't want, you know, to get DLC first and all that. I'd rather see everything get it at one time, because I know a lot of people say Call of Duty, you know, and FIFA, they're all the same games over and over again, but maybe that's the beauty of it. Like maybe that's what people want. It's just not a lot of change. Like there's gaming series out there that you expect to change, and you love them because they change. Like, and some of them they don't even make series. It's just one game, amazing, goodbye. And that's what some people like, you know. It's just personal preference. Like I do enjoy Call of Duty every now and then. Like the stories in them, I actually do incredibly enjoy the stories of Call of Duty. God, I just said Call of Duty a lot there. But yeah, I'd like to see it, you know, be fair and reasonable to all consoles. What else happened? Oh yeah, Lobby Horde, the Batman Season Pass and the game is going to be over $100, euros, whatever. But yeah, that's just insane. I'm still going to get it either way. It's one thing I can say I loved about the Batman series, and I still do, is they are fantastic games. Like graphics wise, they've always been quite amazing. The combat in it has just breathtaking, mind-blowing. And I think it's Mad Max is coming out with the same sort of combat system in it, where they you know, it's not so much a quick action button, but it's really kind of smooth combos and all that. And in the new Arkham game coming out, Arkham Knight, there's going to be a chance, like, you'd be going around with Robin or Batgirl, and you can do tag team attacks, which in my opinion sounds pretty awesome. But I want to know is, can you do co-op on those moments? Like, if it's coming up to a big boss and you know you're going to be with someone, can you call up your friend Kevin, Jason, or Billy, or whoever, Sarah, I don't know, and just say, hey, jump in, and they jump in as Catwoman or Robin or something like that. That would be quite fun, quite amazing. I would enjoy that majorly. Okay, sorry, just got off there, but I really want to get on to this major news that's been pissing me off. Joss Whedon. A lot of people know him, not too sure if others know, but lately he's been coming under a lot of hatred and even death threats at this stage. It's because of, if you have seen Age of Ultron, then you know the moment well, spoilers, full stop. If you haven't, go see it. It's amazing, visually stunning, the writing in it, characters, everything, loved it. But yeah, there was a scene in it where the Hulk and the Black Widow are talking, and the Hulk says, look, I can never have a family, I'm a monster. I mean, and all this kind of stuff, which, you know, you do feel for, because he is a down-to-earth nice guy. He wants to do this, but, you know, he can't, because he doesn't want to hurt the ones he loves. But then, as part of Black Widow's training, they had to get sterilized, and, you know, for those of you, literally, she can't have children anymore, that's it. You know, and she calls herself the real monster because of this, and this has thrown up so much. This was in layman's terms the trigger. Like, they just got triggered everywhere, such a trigger. And the feminists have uproared at this, you know, saying he shouldn't have said those words, you know, like, you know, just because you can't have children doesn't mean she's a monster and all that. And they've been sending him death threats, tweets about bodily harm and everything. Like, the hell is wrong with them? Like, there are a lot more like pressing matters that you could be using your tweets and your anger about, instead of, you know, oh, he said this in a fucking movie. Jesus Christ. Cop the hell on. What the hell's wrong with these people? Sure enough, I get it, you know, it's kind of like, oh, you know, just because she had her children doesn't make... Yeah, I get that. But that's one person, that's the way it was written. Like, we don't know how many women out there might feel the same. And most of these, like, oh, it actually just angers me so much what they have done. Like, he's left Twitter, and I'm not too sure if it is because of them, but I wouldn't put it past him. Like, there's, like, I'm all for equal rights on women and everything, you know. I believe, like, I do believe in equal rights for women, men, and all that. Gays, whatever, transgenders. I have no problem with that. But when you have to get your message across with violence, death threats, and all that, you're not doing the world any better. What you are is a terrorist. Like, that's it. That's the only way to put it, is you're a terrorist. Like, because there's no other words to say it. I mean, you're basically becoming ISIS if you continue down this bloody path. That's it. And if we have to bomb you, we'll bomb you the hell out. But yeah, like, violence and all this should not be the way of getting messages across. Like the Baltimore riots. No, that shouldn't be the way. Yet how 1 million bikers stood in DC, you're protesting. I can't actually remember what they were protesting about, but these people are supposed to be, you know, the horrible, bloodthirsty bikers, you know, that no one likes and all that kind of crap. You know, like, they're the ones who are going to hurt you. They stood there in silence, protesting. Like, why can't that happen more often? Basically what I'm trying to say is, if you have a message you want to get across to the world, don't use violence. Don't use forceful methods. And I swear to God, stop using social media like Twitter and that. Like, that's where a lot of it starts. A lot of, you know, rumors and all that. So basically, just I want to see the world a better place, and I'd enjoy seeing it as a better place. But it's up to you to go about it in the right way. If we want our kids or grandkids and that to grow up in a better world, it has to start with us. And we have to show them that it can be done without violence, that it can be done through peaceful means, using our brains and not our fists. So, I'm sorry if I ranted on too much, but thank you, and I shall see you tomorrow, or whenever I get a chance to put up another video. I stream quite a lot, and I talk throughout all that, so check it out. I'll have a link down in the description to my Twitch channel. I'm on Twitter. I'll usually throw it up there whenever I'm just about to go streaming, and I guess this is the end of the video. Wow. Holy crap, it's been like 15 minutes now. Thank you and goodbye.